So it's so hard to know what to expect.
Ini dia yang ditunggu-tunggu. FUT melawan FUT berangkat.
From this position, he can try to set up for these site execs with that harbor, but for now, it looks like they're just going to go ahead and shove everybody down mid. Get ready to rush out. We're into the spawn, and Mr.
Mid coy. Lah.
Traded back though, something
Bisa dapat dua itu.
Mr. Paul and Attic Captain both going to be taken down. Now we find ourselves here in a 3v3. Something down to 22 HP. Does not have a Devour. Needs to get some of that healing here through from Devi. Gets pushed back up towards 100.
Aduh timingnya.
His way forward. Maj waiting on the cross. Tries to line up the head.
Nice.
Quite get it. Just a little bit whippy on both sides. Devi still comes out on top.
What a wild start here for Paper Rex, using both of those harbor walls
Ini raja terakhirnya belum mati guys.
and then cut up towards the spawn, get the toxic, or excuse me, the poison cloud down. And now
aman, ini smoker M masih di mid ini guys ya.
Hiding behind Kiwi's lines, gonna try to use that Lear. He likes to put those on the ground to break crosshairs.
Yeah, Lear off the back of the flash as well, just to try to really guarantee the blind through. Mind Freak giving his position up. Will take a little bit of damage, sends down the bite. The flash goes up over the top, cracks looking for the entry, drops down something, gonna get caught up, ends up getting taken down, but now it's gonna be a 1v2.
Aman aja, ada Bang Divine. Ada Bang Divine di sini berangkat.
Get through and get the round win. So love this change here from Paper Rex off the rip.
As we can see on the side of FUT, not that much gonna be invested here, just gonna be two sheriffs. There's Kiwi, does want to push the issue, moves up.
Aduh, Jing yang kena.
Weapon will get scooped up by Forsaken, you would suspect. Yeah, Spectre will now be in hand, but a great opening shot. Get themselves an early advantage.
Aduh, mereka tahu nggak ya? Dia stack-an.
This full-on gamble stack here from FUT is going to be maneuvered away from by Paper Rex. They don't like what they've seen so far, and yeah, Kiwi, if he can heat up, he can definitely give Paper Rex a lot of trouble. The guy has been absolutely stellar in this event. And Paper Rex is going to try to make their way back through short.
Si Takul masih ngebet.
Fake a little bit of attention towards mid. Draw Maj over there.
Kiwi again looking to push forward. Gets the headshot just to the corner of the doorway. Mind Freak taken down. Dash now going to be expended. Cope goes up to the flash. Actually not going to be able to connect. A little bit of disjointedness.
Looking to hound him down. Mantap.
We'll be able to find it without taking
I think we go B. Bang.
Away with one now. Mr. Fallen getting involved as well.
Go B bang. Masih berdua bang.
Brings us into a 2v2. The weapons, one is recovered. Attic Captain now with a Spectre in hand.
30 seconds left.
Something watching on the angle. The wall goes up. He's trying to spray through, but
bahaya aja tuh kalau
doesn't
kena.
have vision, doesn't have the info. Now just have to back away. Both will get settled here in the site.
I still got a paranoia here for Attic Captain to
Aduh,
work
Attic
with.
Captain masih punya
get this done.
Flash.
Forsaken and something. Gonna try to use that south side of the B site to lock this down. Vandal in hand
Dia
for
nih
something. Love that
mantap-mantapnya
hero
guys.
rifle.
Kita lihat.
Love to get Mr. Fallen a weapon in this situation, but there's just
Observer
no time.
tidak mau gerak ini.
Would have had
Pasti
to
fokus
go
something
way out
bang.
of his way to try to make it happen. Now the reveal coming through.
Oi!
Paranoia connects and something dead as he tries to entry back down into the site.
Oh no!
Recovered, Spectre fights, and that is going to be us now tied up at 1-1.
Ada recon
What
sama.
a beautiful paranoia there from Attic Captain. Nails both the Paper Rex and gives them an easy thrifty here at the end. These two teams. Yes, the agent comp's very, very different, but oh, check his desk.
The molding has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty more of that, I'm sure.
Santai.
We need a
Santai guys ya.
counter for Alex throughout the game.
He hasn't been pounding the desk too much so far, but you know, head in hands, that certainly has happened. But now let's see how they fare coming into this round. Still are spending down just a little bit here, getting down to 1100. 50 for the side of the Devi as those stingers do come through. Cove, Lear up over the top to try to get them over into the site. Seekers leading the charge, will get the spot onto one. Kiwi going to be taken down by finding that now. Mr. Fallen looking to hold things down here. Back in Boathouse, finds two. We're getting taken out, damage dealt, but they get themselves into the site. Spike still on the ground, not planted, and now it's all on Forsaken. Vandal recovered, comes away with one. Two more, but it's not ready for Maj on that angle. Barely manages to clip him right through the corner. That's going to be put now moving up 2-1.
Yeah, nice little one-way set up there. Allows Maj to just get the spot. As the plant comes down, and a good defense here from FUT. A good start from Paper Rex. I like this Cove right at the entrance, right behind the Seekers. Allows them to just kind of push right in towards boats. Now, Mr. Fallen, once again, doing a great job here so far, holding his ground. Gets a couple big kills there to really keep that round in hand for FUT. Had they been able to get him a little bit quicker, that could have turned around very, very quickly. But you're already seeing a lot of this kind of interesting sort of the way that Paper Rex uses utility is so different than a lot of other teams. Looking to set up maybe a push here for Jing right in. Oh.
Wah, lawannya
Straight over in
OP.
towards bench, but Kiwi is there and he's got the shot lined up, takes him down. Entry immediately shut down. So the rest of the teams
Lihat smoker
around
M di
A,
sini.
getting ready to entry over through tree. Just Mind Freak at the moment. He's over at main. Nanoswarm comes up off the back of the alarm bot, destroy. Kiwi ports off his end. Something though, finds an opener. Mother Spirit cutting across something, takes it to Smith to get himself into the site just a little
Awas,
bit.
awas, wine-nya.
Narrowly avoids.
Wine-nya ke Aron. Mantap!
Full blind with the paranoia, still comes away with a headshot. Kiwi now up into heaven, gonna be pushed off
Kelas
the angle by
banget
the
memang.
snake bite. Dog
Dingin
forward.
kamar.
Back of it, right as Krax is trying to clear it.
Kejar Bang Por. Ayayay.
Now arriving right when he needs to. Finds Forsaken. Keeps things pretty even. Mind Freak down to 5 HP. Makes this a very winnable prospect here for the side of FUT.
Gonna be tough now. Something right on point of contact from short.
No more util, no more Leers. The creep up. Divide with covering fire off of the flank. Finds
Gas
Kiwi.
terus.
Now Mr. Fallen. Can he find some more? No, he cannot. Something with
Kat,
3.
berangkat
We'll
bertiga.
take them across the line here in round number.
You know, doing the heavy lifting, doing the blue collar work.
Oh.
If something gets caught
Aduh, si Wang
underneath
Wei.
that smoke.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say off back in hand. This could be troublesome, or problem for them is what I mean to say, or troublesome. Not a combination of both. Either way, good punish coming through. He's playing off the one way. The Stinger finds the kill. That can be a weapon recovered. Not sure if they've already gotten it yet. Either way,
Oh, JJ.
fantastic start.
Yeah, you got the reckoning for Forsaken here.
Awas, awas Bang Por, kiri Bang
See
Por.
if he's going to be able to even invest it. Nope,
Aduh.
he's not.
Well, just playing swing on the corner, playing off contact, and well,
Yang kontaknya
full mid
gagal
contact with his
nampaknya ya.
face. Taken down. Very much an advantage now established here for the side of FUT. Who look to tie us up yet again, keeping this neck and neck. Not wanting
Mau
for
ngambil
Paper Rex
or
to be able to
ada
break
Odin.
away from them here, especially given that FUT are starting on this defending side.
And Mr. Fallen's just been doing a wonderful job here on this Sova, holding down the B site. I mean, time and time again, just so clean with his
Timing banget
aim.
anjir.
Really making it challenging for
Top Z,
Paper
awas.
Rex to get any
Top Z,
foothold
no.
on the B site. You know, coming through that B main door, especially whether he's in boats. Shot good.
Ayayay.
Dude, Kiwi's been really clean with that op.
He's been certainly on one here.
Exciting.
Jing again looking to entry. They know that the Odin was here, and well,
Wah,
he's gonna jump
nge-pick
across
dah
to the
tuh.
opposite side, but Krax shuts it down.
Okay.
Nice 2 kills
Kita
here
dapat.
for the KO to tie us up yet again, 3-3. This team seemingly inseparable at the moment.
Yeah, FUT's doing a really nice job here, handling some of Paper Rex's trickery, some of their aggression, catching them off guard. And again, Mr. Fallen doing a great job receiving contact. Crack's still able to sit on that null command, but now you've got just about every ult available for Paper Rex. And you have a Stinger for Jing because he's got the showstopper, so let's see if he's gonna try to get something on through. But he's at top mid. It doesn't look like they're gonna go for a set, you know, execute off of that showstopper here towards A.
Belum ini Jing belum menyala guys. Harus ada ulti dulu nih.
Either way,
Harus
Reckoning
Jing
now
ult.
gonna become-
Ah.
yeah, he's gonna pull the showstopper off
Jing
the
ult
back
ke arah
of the
short.
Nacho, however, finding it over
Jing
there.
ult kena, let's go.
Caught off guard, does end up falling to the showstopper, so he'll found
buta lu.
rifle recovered and op in fact as Jing brings that forward into the A site.
Ibu OP coy.
It's now going to be occupied here from the side of
Ibu
Paper
OP
Rex.
coy.
Fallen still playing elusively.
Aduh, si Atta Kapten ini.
Gets around the
Hatiin
backside,
lah.
finds Forsaken, Mind Freak. He's managed to find that punish, but now the lockdown is in. They have no way to deal with this one. They have to back away. The
Belum
Nolan command as
ngeplan.
well going to be
Nggak
invested.
jadi.
To tuck back over in towards Wine. And that is going to allow for the FUT players to go ahead and flood back into the site.
This is really, really
dikunci.
challenging now. Cracks here, recognizing they're likely stuck in
Aduh,
wine.
aduh.
Mind
Ini
Freak
dia nih, smoker
trying to
M
work
guys.
off the back of that.
Timingnya,
He might get to
guys.
the back, but Mr.
Ayayay.
Fallen is good to get two.
Ayayay.
Spike now dropped.
Spike
Mind
down
Freak
A.
around the backside.
Satu.
Doesn't take any chances. Pulls the trigger as soon as he spots one. But he cannot line up
Aduh,
the
gua
other.
kira bakal
Cracks with the
momen.
finisher yet
Bentar.
again. And that's going to be FUT once again. It hasn't really even been the KO utility that's giving them that much trouble.
No.
I thought maybe having those 0 points coming through, being able to get those tags, get the nullifier out when the side detect is getting ready to come in would really punish the side of Paper X. But it's just been Cracks, his
In
right.
some cases, you know, they're still able to just hold their
Dua
angles,
sen
hold
gini
their
nih.
lines.
Beda.
Now Kiwi be on the back of this cascade, and you know you always got to suspect that they're going to use that to take space. Paper X absolutely will try to set up. It looks like an A crunch potentially here.
Asik, ngumpet dulu bosku.
I think they want to contest in the benches. Okay, yeah,
Kabur
Dog's going to be
langsung.
coming through Kiwi with the immediate dash out.
I think it's a fake here. Yeah, they're going for A. It looks
Yeah,
like.
now the setup is going to be coming in. They put up the wall. Smoke in response here from
Coy di
Atta
Agung
Captain.
nih tahu anjir. Paper Rex suka
Dissuade
KA.
them from pushing in towards tree, but there's no one there to receive them. So they can just inch forward here steadily.
Nice Jing!
Moving.
Awas.
Just crouch
Aduh,
walking along
trap.
the side. Nanoswarm, however, will finish off
Aduh,
Jing.
kena trap Jingnya.
Takes him down as the Hunter's Fury goes fishing, but comes up short. Nothing fighting the bait.
Aduh,
Maj
Bang
on the
Mo,
other
Jing.
side though, managing to find one
Aduh.
Kiwi up to heaven, finds another Maj.
Aduh.
Looks to hold down the site, comes up with 3, and that should be good enough. Forsaken now all on his lonesome. Tap on the spike, the drone coming through.
Ih,
Tries to
dicek
tuck
ini
down
pasti.
in towards hell to avoid this one. They look
Oh,
for him.
aku di
Do
mana?
not spot him.
Recon.
Time to play with. Could perhaps think that, oh,
Ah!
rotate, but no, the dart pings him, and Mr. Fallen guns him down. 5-3. FUT now finally starting this in towards mid. This alarm bot will go ahead and reveal the plan here. Push up, clear it.
Anjir,
No
sulit
contact
banget
into
ya
the A
Viper
site.
Harbor
Might
ini
just
ya.
get here. FUT. What do they make of this?
And what I'm seeing here from Paper Rex is I think this timeout from Alex was to sort of get them to kind of not go for those heavy execute style, to just kind of take their time, spread the map, look for this utility. No confirmation off of the
berangkat.
flash, so Mr. Fallen immediately starts to respond with some shock darts.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be walking
something
into this
entry.
Odin spray as well. Out of Captain, back gen, managing to find one. Something going to be taken down. The swing out. Mr. Fallen finding one.
Mas Bang
Forsaken
Por.
Mind Freak getting one apiece.
Aduh,
Trying to
OP-nya
bring
ini
this back
yo.
into parity, but Kiwi manages
Masalah
to
nih
clip up,
OP
finds
nih.
himself another kills. Mind Freak will fall. Forsaken and Dubai. Last 2 alive in a 2v3.
Spike planted.
Fitri.
Flashes.
Dribble.
The nade available from Cracks.
Mantap Bang Por dengan Odinnya, guys.
Forsaken coming away with 1. Running out of bullets, gonna have to go for the reload or swap the weapons. Looks like he's going to go for the latter. It's fatal back in the hand, but now into the 2v2. Swing out.
Aduh.
In onto Devi's head. Finds the kill to jump onto the corner. They look to double face and
Oh, last try Bang
cannot
Por.
realign that spray fast enough. Maj finishes him off, and FUT now managed to move up 6-3.
Team
Just great discipline here from FUT at the end. Just really checking all their corners, and Crack's so ready for of kind of getting a kill and then backing off, or at least, you know, delaying as long as they can these hits
Waduh.
onto Paper Rex.
Dia sudah mulai.
It's a great game plan. It is really working a treat here so far. Paper Rex just really can't seem to find even the ability to get plants down too often.
Bisa 6 sama kali, guys.
Similar beginning. All
Nanti
up,
punya ulti.
take some
Harus
space.
post play nih.
Flash across, not going to be getting that contact either, so info gained. And look at the reckoning. It's not hitting any of them. They push forward out in towards main. Where Mind Freak is waiting. Paranoia not going to be
No,
Top
Top G.
No!
No!
The quick scope in, finds
Why?
something. Shuts him down, and now we're on for a flawless. Blades in hand, swing on the corner. Devi will deny that away at least, but still a 2v4. Spike still in hand, but they know that they're completely surrounded.
And you just have to
Lihat
fight
tuh,
your
lihat.
way out of this. As
Disiplin
Paper
banget
Rex
ditungguin,
Devi
guys.
finds Cracks, but
Teh 2 di
it's a
Eggman
little bit of
2.
damage for his troubles. Able to dodge the 0 point. And Forsaken just has to watch this wall. He's so scared, trying to use the flash to set him up.
Not spotting anything. Forsaken still looking to challenge forward into the zone, and we'll just clear the recon dart. 38 seconds remaining, and it seems like, yeah, they're not going to be happy with this A site.
Udah di mid
Push
musuhnya,
out.
Cok.
In towards mid. Maj waiting, finds him. Cracks has got
Wah,
the other.
gila.
Compared to where we began, certainly has tipped the expectations. Ever since that thrifty win coming through in the second round, Mind Freak just going to pop in the orb, dissipates it, gets himself tucked over towards Wine. As mid gets cleared out, just taking away that alarm bot. Try to add to the mystery here of where Paper Rex is going to go this time. It's Kiwi pushing out, spots the head, can't quite line it up, and does take a nasty little bit of damage there. Falls low as something. Ring out, hooks his head over towards
Bahaya,
B.
anjing. Ih,
I mean, he's still messing around with this.
Ih!
Was out of something, and he's lucky to get away with
Buset
his
dah,
life.
nyawanya ada
Unfortunately,
9
after the
itu.
hop shot narrowly grazes him, but Forsaken is going to take the full brunt of it. Ends up getting taken down. Out of Captain as well. Going to be finding Devi. Jing trying to get himself up
Aduh,
here onto
Jingnya
the
kena.
site, but it's just paranoid. Gets gunned down. The Odin yet again finding value.
Wah.
Kiwi puts one right into something.
Wah.
Takes him down. It's a
Rungkat
flawless
kill map
round.
1, guys.
As we get ready to go into the last round
Bulan
of the
3
half.
kah?
FUT
Harus.
Fox potentially, we'll see exactly what they want to do, but with Kiwi here with this op, he's gotten some really high value, high impact kills. And off the rip, just spraying it, kind of expecting that maybe they were going to try to play for an orb here. And also with Maj,
Jadi ya kalau udah playoff tuh apapun bisa terjadi adik-adik.
could be very difficult. Jing, it's going to be tough. Did he get spotted?
Hampir.
Attempting the wall bang, not able to find it there. Boombot will go off in Kiwi's face. Seems like he's more than happy to go ahead and just eat the damage. In the meantime, the rest of
Lagi
Paper
drone,
Rex
lagi
taking
drone.
position here over towards mid.
Putih matiin. Ya, gak mati.
Bit of damage across there onto Mr. Fallen, but it's not the kill. Kiwi holds the angle in towards Market, finds one, looks for that.
Hampir itu.
Narrowly misses the opportunity.
Gue gaming.
Almost gets that kill.
Gue gaming.
Across, triple stack over here towards boats. It's Forsaken.
Tiga
moving
backside-nya,
forward
bro.
into the site. Sees the op go through, knows that the Odin sprays on the one side.
Bang
Clears
Por.
out the first player. It's one gone.
No,
Forsaken
chat aja
attack
Bang Por.
down, 13 HP.
Nice Bang
Catches
Por.
another from behind. Ada Captain gonna be taken out.
Berangkat!
Finds Kiwi. Now off in hand for him once again. The pit comes down. Everything in the kitchen sink thrown at this round here to try to get another win at the end of the half.
All it's going to take is one kill from Maj to get his ult, to get that lockdown, and that could make things really tricky for Paper Rex.
Sees the weight.
Bisa,
Grab the Seeker.
Ren.
Shorty in case somebody's going to be playing up close.
Biar gak keras kah? Wah,
Spraying it through.
jadi
Not
guys.
finding any contact there. Gets everything reloaded. Make sure that he's geared up and ready to go. See if he's going to be able to find anything. His Mind Freak just on the opposite side of the wall. Going to be safe.
Gar,
Off shot
voila.
to the right, not going to find the connection. Now they know Maj's position. Full flash across. Another one right into his face.
Lah!
Punish, but Jing will eventually come around from behind.
Divine,
to
chill,
finish
chill,
him off.
Divine.
Paper Rex will finally be able to get another
Pelornya
round
ke
on board.
atas.
But 8 and 4 half foot here with their map pick
Aduh.
and ascent are looking clean. Semblance of stability, but not found. But you can see still all smiles on the side.
Nowhere in the vicinity.
Rex menang, gua member. Catat. Ya.
Actually, zero
Oh,
attention
ngebut nih.
paid over here towards A, but it looks like
Oh,
they're gonna
ngefake,
be
mau ke B,
against
cenah.
a little bit of a fake here, but as they do spot 3 off the back at the 0 point, seems like they will just go ahead, turn their sights over towards B very quickly. Market door already shut, going to be broken down. Walls coming up. Forsaken doing his damnedest to try to dissuade them from pushing forward here into the side as Jing goes rushing
Wah,
out, frenzy
Jing.
in hand, but Kiwi shuts him down. Forsaken
Lagi Bang Por.
finds one, gets himself a second. Keeping things a little bit
Nice.
more narrow here, a little bit more tied up, but
Ayo.
Rex will be able to inch
Menang
forward,
pistol,
take the lead
menang
once again.
anti-eco dong.
Finds himself a
Berangkat
second
dong.
elimination here.
Menang
Gets the
anti-eco
pistol.
please, ya Allah. Jangan kalah
Will
anti-econya.
be able to go 2 for 2 in that regard. They move up now. Killjoy, yeah, just shut the door instead of putting an alarm bot in. Their point not going to spot anything. Forsaken just dips back into the cove.
Enak punya kov adik-adik. Klik
Klik
kanannya. Mantap, itu baru Jing.
Over here at B main, guns down 4
Bantingan itu.
to deny any kind of thrifties from coming through this time around.
Masa nggak menang bonus ya
No
kan?
shares to be
Berenges.
found there. But especially, you know, you think about something and they really work together with Divide.
Yang aing teh cenah.
They really work together to try to get these setups.
We gaming. We
pushing the pace.
Oh yeah.
We gaming.
Ming. Didn't know what hit him.
Oh, berangkat.
Headshot cracks gonna be taken down. Takes a casual.
Buset, setupnya Bang Por ngeri banget, coy.
Divine in the meantime still gonna be lingering forward. Knows that they have this spike under the control, and he wants to keep it that way. So the
Diwo
walls
langsung.
continue to rise. Forsaken to lock them away from this necessary objective.
Dikunci.
This is what I love
Mainnya
about
ada.
Paper Rex.
Oh,
They're
Jing.
making the call it back off.
Yeah, but these hits come when you least expect them, right? They're
Mantap
on the
setupnya ya.
bonus. You wouldn't think
Wall
that
sampai top
most
mid,
teams would
maju
want to
mid,
get,
ring dapat 2
crazy
biji.
aggressive towards towers like that, especially without a jet.
I mean, I don't think most people are going to anticipate a tiles crunch with a Reyna.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Oh,
Saya kan
wild
yang nge-push
plays here.
Jet, Jet kayu, ini yang nge-push Reyna.
Looks
guys.
like inch around.
Bang Por.
Forsaken will find Maj.
Parang M-man ini, Bang.
Can't just
Diri mulu
Kiwi
ini.
that once again strands the spike and Mr. Fallen.
Yuk, something.
Let's see if he decides to play for anything at all here, but
Oke,
will just end up falling.
mantap,
Back-to-back
mantap.
4Ks,
Ini
one
nih.
duelist to
He's
another.
back, he's
Something.
back.
This time coming away with it. The Empress now online, and Paper X are within touching
Already.
distance.
Let's see if FUT can find themselves another thrifty.
Something is going to be noted, and he just swings out to take down Mr. Fallen. The
Wah,
ball is still through there.
lagi Mas Ilya.
Something comes away with 2. Empress not pops is not needed. Knows that they're going to be going in against the
Berangkat Mas Ilya lagi. Boleh. Masa nggak S di playoff adik-adik ya. Ko Aron, turunin ko Aron. Ko Aron. Boleh. 50.
Unbelievable stuff. He loves to push top mid. And this time around, he is just ready for every hit along the way. The Lear is brilliant. Maj is stuck trying
Udah panas
to deal
ini,
with
panas
it.
dulu.
And then he just keeps going, catches Captain a bit off guard, trying to get the spike out of there. And then Kiwi just can't get the aim ready in time. Unbelievable stuff there. Just absolutely amazing. He is so good at making something out of nothing.
Oh, God. Anyway, into this next round. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to deal with this.
Macleod cepet juga ya.
8-8.
You're stuck in here with me now.
That was the attempt at the thrifty. Low buy. Oh, but
Boleh, fake place-nya Bang Divine.
Kiwi turns away, trying not to get blinded as the swing comes in. Something with a quick punish, a quick exit.
Ih, seneng gue bah. Kalau dibikin
That's
momen
so
gini
much
seru
of
nih.
your punching power taken away with Kiwi on the floor.
And he's just, once the confidence gets flowing on this Reyna, it just snowballs. He just starts taking these angles, taking these fights that you aren't really ready for. And he's just clean and fast. And he can use those dismisses to just cause so much disruption. A lot of utility invested here towards the market. Jing just backing up.
Aduh, udah bay.
Though.
Well, great opening shot. Takes him down. It's not
Balik
without
lagi.
any cost. He's find himself at 13 HP.
Tiba songan. Aduh, dapat.
Brings this back into their favor now.
timing ini.
Captain will also find Jing
Bang Bor.
swinging out.
Ah!
To get one, but he overstays far too long. Something pushing
Satu.
in smoke. Comes away with one, but now he's all on his lonesome in a 1v2.
Right here.
The 1v3 clutch if he can get it done. Here's the rotations. They know exactly where
Dikejar
they
tuh,
are.
dikejar sama tank ini.
No Lears to play with. A couple seconds
10
to spare
seconds
here.
left.
The plant will come down.
Spike planted.
Still
There.
got a little bit of time to play with. And if anybody can do it right now, it is something.
If he can come away with one, he's got the dismiss
Senyum
available.
senyum tuh dia tuh.
Two of them to play with. Swing in.
Aduh, gak dapet ente.
Double base is good enough.
Here, one ahead of Paper Rex, and now you have the Blade Storm for Kiwi.
He's gonna pop it
It
again.
never gets
Keren,
old
Bagi.
watching Alex.
I mean, Alex is getting old, I think, as we watch this. He's definitely aging at a rapid pace. But I'm right there with you. It is always entertaining. Up now into the hands of something. Recon does get the ping. As the updraft goes through. Kiwi
No, pak.
showing some presence and forces him off the angle.
Good recognition here. Five Paper Rex. Jing try to work off this boom bot. Forsaken right behind him. Let's see what they want to do off the back of that drone. Just leave, yeah. Don't want to mess with it. And that's wise. They know that this Blade Storm is lurking.
Market door again. Going to be shut out. Showstopper sent through.
Dapat
Captain
Jing
can't
ult.
get away
Oke.
from it.
Jing ult never miss guys sekarang.
Maybe he had closed enough distance to not get picked, but no, ends up falling, and now that's the smoke's gone. As they turn their sights over towards A instead.
And Krax tried to shut him down with a 0 point, but it was just a bit late. So Jing able to barely sneak through with that kill.
Hear them stomping through. Something looking to get up in front of the
AP
fight.
gosong. No!
Rare whiff. Shorty out. The push into the smoke of the
Yes! Sortinya
Something
dapat.
shuts him down. The reckoning forcing
Oke, Bang Por with the Odin Master.
Find the elimination.
Aduh.
Something gonna get caught off
Nice.
guard, but so too is Mr. Fall.
Nice trade,
Nice
nice trade.
off that flank.
Malah
Makes his presence known. We
dak.
are tied up yet again.
But now these ults all stacked up towards A, and a lot of utility. The Paranoia gonna back him right off. The snake bite to slow this hit down at least for a moment. Here comes that no command.
Yeah, I mean, util exchange, but now not available from the side.
Oh, Bang Divine nggak akan dicek ini Bang Divine.
There's the tag off the drone.
Dapat dua Bang Divine. Tiga Bang Divine. Ward.
Mr. Fallen will be able to get the punish there with
Worth
that
it.
Hunter's Fury, but so much damage dealt. Now Kiwi spotted, tagged up, dashes out. One shot left to the shorty. Not going to be able to find the connection there.
Ih,
It does
nice
not
copper
matter.
Bang.
Unfortunately for FUT,
Ayo, 2 poin lagi ya.
it's not the round that they were hoping for. It's not the one that guys was trying to set them up to have. Divide just put his foot down and held the A site.
Spot onto Mind Freak, but
Namanya comeback.
doesn't really give away too much for Paper Rex. He's been a mainstay at the A main entrance. Krax is trying to sneak his way through here. Devi once again gonna be guiding the tree area.
There.
Let's see what they want to do. Just really taking their time here is FUT. But Mind
Oke, nice top G. Di Wang tap itu.
Kiwi the headshot through.
Oh, Bang Divine.
Point cleared out. They
Oh,
know
main
that that's
apa
gonna be
ke?
the approach from the KO here over by
Wih,
3.
main rumah
Divide
pohon
on
ke?
top, just managing to find one. It's a little bit of damage there from the fragment, and now wants to push forward with the shorty in hand. Goes rushing up, doesn't find anything. Will draw back over towards heaven as the Seekers now are going to be let loose. Lockdown's available, but surely
udah
not.
ketahuan.
Here from Maj, do we need a lock?
Nggak masuk. Jing! Mantap! Men bang. Top G. Ayayay.
I mean,
4 second. Wait, 4 second.
absolute madman. It's a flawless round. I don't know how, but it's a flawless round. As Forsaken is just giggling maniacally, running forward with an Odin in hand.
Ini nih.
Well, when Paper Rex is laughing, that's when you know things are bad, going bad for you as your opponent. And they are having a good time on stage right now. They're always having a good time, though. They're just a lighthearted showstopper.
Let's see if that contest ends up coming down. It's Kiwi.
Yalah, closing dulu lah, closing nih.
Way forward, ready to swing into market, but something is taking an even more aggressive position now. He's moved up. He's gonna get shut down. Great covering fire there from the side of Adicaptain. Finds that kill. Jing, however, gets the punish. Maj gonna be taken out. That means a lockdown cannot come through in this round. So the rest of FUT need to try to close this.
And now they can't go towards Jing. They know he is the showstopper. They have to change direction.
Oh, the one tap.
Mantap bang, Dipain.
Scoped in, finds one.
Bang Dipain, aduh nggak apa-apa sekarat. Ayayay.
That's huge. That space taken the site now is theirs. Plant can come in.
Buset.
Forsaken with the Odin, still going to be a pain in the rear though. Some shots through. Mr. Fallen going to be taken low. The drop down into the cove. The push aggressively. Forsaken wasn't expecting it, but Kiwi gives him a bit of his own medicine here.
Jing!
Finding one. As you mentioned, Showstopper is available. And now, jumping out.
Whoa!
With the shot,
Aduh,
Mr. manages to find his head.
First kill probably feels like he should add another. Here we go. The showstopper's out.
Jing! Masih kena, guys.
However, gets the punish, brings it back down to a 4v4.
Oh, ketahuan strateginya. No. Oh, no, nice. Ulti dong. Mas Ilya berangkat.
As the spike is getting planted here at B in a moment.
Woo!
Just holds it down.
Satu lagi.
Finds
Udah
himself
kelihatan.
out of the round. Might be looking for a fourth. He would have seen him. Knows that Adicaptain was around alley. And he's just going to be slow walking.
Closing ini guys, tenang. Real ini, real.
Mind Freak watching the
sudah
back
memegang
angle, however,
CD-nya
ready
nih.
for the punish.
Udah kok. Ya, situ aja.
The creep across.
Top G, mantap. Berangkat. Good game.
Another monstrous round here. Another rush play from Paper X.
GG bro. Comeback, what a comeback.
They could get this done.
Ya, balik lagi.
See how they began as
Langsung map 2 link.
So much damage across.
Agresif
Can't find a kill, but still
sekali. Ini
decent amount
FUT.
done, but as we know, Divine
Berikan
loves
ke
to go
flashnya, guys.
for that heal buy in these pistol rounds. So is able to get everybody else back up to 100. He himself still going to be remaining at 70.
Lihat nih, apakah ada sorti gimana lagi dari something ya.
To really set up, especially something for these hits.
Paper X nih lagi doyan banget sama Pearl ya. Pick terus sama dia. Lama nggak di-ban.
Able to connect onto cracks immediately. Toxic screen up here to prevent Paper Rex from encroaching on this B site, and it is going to allow a rotation over at a captain sneaking his way over in through spawn. But
Skin yang menarik.
Paper Rex going to actually change directions, try to set up a crunch here through Link.
Ping's coming down. Kiwi very cognizant that this push can be coming through, but as the smoke start getting popped, he actually turns his attention back over towards the site, and the timing is absolutely perfect here for something who manages to find the second kill.
Langsung aja entry Mas Ilya, berangkat.
Dash forward the site now theirs. It's just that minor little distraction.
Kena lo.
Ready for him. 3 players to try to get the retake. 2 frenzies and a classic in hand. Turk getting the spot onto 1. Spam across. Something trying to get into the box. Can't make it happen. Jing and Divide be finding 1 apiece, and now it's all onto Adicaptain. See if he can find anything. Push in.
Sip, flawless
Challenges on the
guys.
corner.
Awal
Finds the
baik.
headshot. It's flawless
Go
fashion.
sideways. This time around, you can see you've got the double flash, and this is really just classic Paper Rex on this map. They love to throw the hot hands right at the ground here, send the flash out, curveball around the corner. Even with that gravity well, if anybody had made the mistake of waiting around with all that utility coming at you, and it guarantees Jing this ult orb. He's so good with the way that he plays this. He is, again, like we talked about in the previous map, he's a human owl drone. He's just coming at you all the time, and he's willing to do that. He's willing to do the dirty work for Paper Rex to set them up for success on this map.
Tapi kenapa nggak ada yang main di mid ya? Di door gitu minimal.
Rex make their way forward.
Oh, Aling.
Ball goes up, dog gonna be cleared out. Gonna find one. Over towards Flowers, the swing, and Cracks look at the challenge on the fight. Ends up getting taken down as Forsaken is just rushing into the back of the site.
Bang Por yang entry guys.
Finds two before Mr. Fallen can get the better of him. Still that man disadvantage.
Gila.
There for the side of FUT and a weapon upgrade into the hands of Mind Freak. Swapping Spectre for a Vandal.
I mean, that's huge. Paper Rex comes out with a man advantage and still keeps the gun.
A lot of pressure now.
Enak nih, Perek Divine.
Swing onto the corner. The dig instantly
satu lagi, Divine.
Has to go for the reload. No swaps over to the Ghost now. Covering fire.
Sabar tunggu yang flank bang. Santai, masih ada Star Mind Freak. Ay.
The swing out. Mr. Fallen down to a sliver. 11 HP remaining for him. They still haven't got the spike over towards him.
Nice.
Something swings out. Finishes off the enemy Killjoy. Take on the hold. The Jinx gets right up close and personal here with Maj. It's not going to be a flawless, but it's still going to be a bonus converted here as Paper Rex now move up 3-0.
Memang.
And now Jinx got that running back
Baru
online already.
Ya. Ini di
cycling through those very, very quickly. Sheriffs have to come out once again for FUT. And Paper Rex so diligent here. Forsaken on the point, so quick with that Vandal. And again, the fact that they're able to keep it in their hands. So useful. And just good patience, good diligence there at the end by something in Jing. No one overstepping. No one giving Maj that chance. Clutch it out. Here we go.
Comes in, full Sheriff purchase here for the side of FUT to try to turn the tides. They know how good they can be when they have these defensive lineups here. With those Sheriffs, hold an angle, get those headshots through, but they're still playing very far back as they go for the gamble stack over towards B. Which just leaves Mr. Fallen all on his lonesome, but he still gets the headshot and now has a weapon recovered.
Hilang dah tuh Pangdal.
That's just a great read. Expecting someone to push that
Lihat itu Forsaken. Lihat Forsaken di mana? Lihat kanan. Ai!
Profits from it.
Okay.
Forsaken. Not going to give Cracks the same opportunity though. Manages to find him. Takes him down.
Nice.
Snappy is Divine.
Ini dia Divine.
Locks in here.
Divine
On the ball now. That's going to be the running back. Pop Jing rushing forward. Looks for one.
Boleh.
He's sent back over in towards A main.
Udah apa maju?
Finding himself an elimination. Divine taken down, but the hot hands come in to further delay. They also have that grab well set up as long as Mind Freak doesn't get caught. Tap onto the spike. Smoke down. Well gets
tarik, aman,
there.
off.
It's pulled off it. Now it's just not really any time remaining. Mind Freak pushing forward. Just gives his life to the cause here, but Captain will be able to come away with 3 kills. A very solid round from him.
A little bit off kilter compared to most. They still have a ton of delay. I mean, Alex would like it a little cleaner. A couple flashes still available. Could really set up here with Maj to put some hurt onto Paper Rex.
He's in position.
Nice.
Under the corner, but something still comes away with the kill.
Heal dulu.
11
Minta
HP.
Divine, I need heal.
Walk over towards Divine. You can get that heal through.
It's a good attempt by FUT, but still Paper Rex able to just get one and get out. And even when he's not on the Reyna, something is still so good to just not overextend in a good check.
Okay,
No!
Jing is still plus forwarding out into the open, gets punished for it.
Jing
Nice
lagi
shot by
lompat.
Kiwi. Very necessary hit. Flash not going to connect. With the change up here on a position, managing to find something. The full flash
Divine!
onto Mr. Fallen,
No,
but they don't
nggak
push the
dicek.
corner. They don't find that punish. Time dwindling the spike now on the floor. Mind Freak finding the kill. Finding another one, but has to go for the reload. Time running out. 8 seconds remaining. Tap on the plant. The swing in at a Captain. Running out of
Nice,
bullets
Bang Por!
now. Running out of life. Forsaken shots.
Woo!
It's a 3K to close
Nice
out
banget
the
Bang
round.
Por.
The Paper X just steal it away from FUT like thieves in the night.
Ini dia nih duo ID guys. Duo ID.
In between the two players, and that's just heartbreaking. It looked so good at the beginning for FUT, but this is what makes Paper Rex so frustrating to play against, is they're just so individually talented top to bottom. Their clutch ability is through the roof.
I mean, Kiwi hitting shots like that, Jing literally running it down, just inting into B long, and they still can't get the round.
Lagi
It's a
Bang Por.
heartbreaker. Forsaken
Berangkat.
Oh boy.
He's just forcing his way into art.
Jangan kasih ampun
There's
Bang
another
Por.
3K.
Boleh diambil AC-nya
Kiwi
boleh.
Stuck here back sight, wants to put these
Nggak
knives to good
jadi.
use, but just cannot make it happen. Swing around the corner,
Ay, ay,
Maj,
ay,
will put an end to
dibokong Bang
Jason's
Pornya.
reign of terror. Now the spike is planted, 3 members
Top G
strong.
sementara jadi bottom G dulu, iya nih.
What's the call here for Maj?
It's obviously going to be very, very difficult with the way that Paper Rex has fanned out. Couple flashes still left even for Devi. Maj is going to have to go absolutely huge.
Mantap,
Flash just
berangkat.
enough to get the
Figure it out on their own to kind of do some crazy stuff and just see if it sticks or not. And these guys are just so individually talented and so smart, and they just grind.
Masuk angin.
You know, Forsaken will sit by himself,
line up.
you know, in a solo match,
Meow.
just looking at lineups, just seeing what he can get done, see what kind of weird stuff he can find, and it works because they're just grinders, man.
right into the
Lah.
side. Something finding out a captain before he can make his way out. The
Nasa
secret.
teman.
It's that opening kill. Smoke's now taken away from them. Knockdown is
Samping
available
udah
here for
dapat
Mr. Fallen. Probably
vendor
feel a
side-nya ya.
lot better about committing it if they
Kalau
had
nge-pick bahaya
kill
ini.
already, but instead it's just going to be the overlapping Venn diagram formed here.
Here.
Push
Satu,
Flowers,
lagi
something
ngap.
finds Maj. Lockdown destroyed. Just taking a look at the hold back over towards R. Ends up getting taken down. Mr. Fallen finding that opening. kill.
Boleh.
Himself a third.
Ace dulu,
Looks for another one,
aduh,
but
nggak jadi
Cracks
guys.
finds the kill. Knife across, but given that they have this
Saving nggak nih?
operator in
Saving
hand, they
dong.
just
Oke.
have to go for the save. They
Berangkat.
have to allow for Paper X to move up 7-0. Jing wants to try to take it away from him.
I mean, Paper Rex is just so clean. Their mechanics are so good, and you know, Jing again, happy to die here. Money invested in this round, Achilleos, it has to be here.
Flash out of the corner, not going for the full commit this time. This A main play.
Ngambil dia, ngambil Emen sekarang.
Just check on the corner, not
Gak mau
spotting
lagi
anything
nunggu
there.
di belakang-belakang.
Looks like Kiwi's just going to be holding the line in case they swing their way back over towards this A site, but as we can see, mid, it's being
Lah.
space just being taken here
Here.
from Paper X.
I got the spike.
Kiwi's got to be a little bit careful. There's no information on Art right now for FUT. If Paper Rex were to rotate through here,
Ke A sih, Bang.
they could
Ayo,
just
Bang.
catch
A
Kiwi
dong,
off guard
pilih
in
A
the
nih,
back.
pilih A.
And he maybe gets
Oke.
one, but getting
call
more than
siapa,
that's
Bang?
going to
Taban
be
nih,
very
kayak call
challenging.
Bang
If he
Por
can
ini.
do it, it's going to be impressive.
Oh, Forsaken right now is getting ready to swing on this corner that he's been holding the entire time, but he fades away from it.
Ih,
Right
ayo
as
Bang
he would
Por.
have crossed in. And I think that
Bang
dash
Por dapat
was-
timing.
Did he
Bang Por
spot
dapat
it?
timing.
The answer's
Bang
gonna
Por
be
dapat
no.
timing. Berangkat.
Striking,
Nice
being
trade.
taken down once again. Forsaken finds the kill, a 1-for-1 exchange. As the site gets taken here from Paper X. Spot on the
ngeding
one.
tuh.
Couple shots across on it, cracks the commit.
Wah,
there on the
dapai.
plant from Devi.
Hampir mati.
Barely manages to make it out. Life intact. Down to 30 HP, but survives.
4v4. Mantap dulu lah Bang Por.
Is available.
Santuy.
They can
Maybe
get there.
Maj.
If they can get there.
Smoke gives him some cover to try to inch forward. Shots exchanged. Fragment down. Checking on the right side, Cubby. Knives now out. Something up over the top.
No, di klik kanan, Bah.
But Forsaken with a spam will take down Ada Captain. Gets him off the spike. They're looking to hold this one up to half. They at least make it to that mark. The swing around now from Mindfreak.
Boleh,
Top
Top G boleh.
Something gets the finisher.
8
Paper
bro,
X
12.
Will not relent. They
Post
will
plan as the Astra. Those gravity wells so tricky.
Wah,
A
something
flash
OP.
dash shot right
Oke.
down by Devi.
try to go
Shut
for
down
it
si
again,
Kiwi.
but Prepared.
Teng teng tong teng.
Gets the punish. Kiwi on the floor. Something with the attack up.
Ini dia nih.
Why not?
Ini dia nih.
As the pings
OP
come down,
dapat
still they're
2
showing
kill. Dash up drop
respect, not
sortie
just
nih.
fully rushing into the site. As I say that, right back going to be popped. Jing onto the corner. Ends up
Lewat,
getting
Jing.
flush out of that one pretty quickly. And Cracks with a nice little double up. Some punish there onto the run and back.
Ah,
Finds
satu,
Mindfreak,
satu,
finds Jing.
sabar. Ah,
Unfortunately,
3-1 musuhnya.
it's just Maj with 18 HP and a dream. Poison gets dropped. Creeping forward, spots the barrel one.
Aduh.
And gets the kill. Some decent damage dealt there.
Gak boleh tebak-tebakan.
Blood flowing a little bit
Oh,
more
nggak
for the
diambil,
side
nggak
of putting
diambil,
that round, but it's still going to be
Sit down. We're not done yet.
thus far perfect run from
Kita
Paper
belajar
X.
berhitung sampai
Yeah,
13.
and now
iya.
Paper Rex is even going for an Odin.
9 ya, sebentar ya.
That doesn't happen very much on this map that I can remember. Seeing Forsaken snag an Odin on Pearl. So let's see what kind of insanity. Maybe just to play through doors. I'm seeing the Astra orb at mid doors. Maybe they're going to try to catch somebody.
Soemting udah nggak
out of
dirugang
there
lagi ya
and spam
internasional.
it down
Iya si
potentially if he
Soemting
does
tuh.
hang on to this Odin, and he
Emang
is
jago.
going to. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Di
Down to
Odin.
10 HP. A little bit of a delay.
ngelamun dikit gak ngaruh.
Still comes away with 1 kill.
Boleh.
Gets forsaken, but then it's traded out by Devi. So swiftly back and forth here. Paper X very much landing with the man advantage.
But again, it's new things from Paper X that I'm just, not familiar with, that I don't see them do very often, if
Langsung
ever.
aja ke Waron.
And this is just what makes them so special. They're like listening to a jazz band. It's just everything is changing all the time. And that's what makes them so difficult to play against. Not only is their aim out of this world, but they're really, really creative.
It's been those things that are keeping FUT caught off guard time and time again. Go toe-to-toe, aim-wise, gunfire-wise, but you can't anticipate where the players are going to be coming from, what they're going to be doing. It just makes it so difficult to find success. Flash up into heaven, spots one, cracks now presence noted all the way back in main. So for the 0 point, gets the shot, that's what I'm talking about.
Dibokong. Hey, ada Diban di sini berangkat. Last plank. Oke, 10 adik-adik.
If he would have been able to pull it off, but now
things into chaos, and you can see the frustration on FUT, and that is a thing to be feared. Is Forsaken laughing? That is not something you want to see as an opponent. He is just having a wonderful time up there. Not going to be grabbing an Odin again. Still have a Cosmic Divide. Seekers for Paper X now for their ults. And that Viper's Pit still available for Maj. Still hasn't been able to find a chance to use it.
Yeah, this hasn't been a great opportunity for Captain pulling back away from the angle, staring up into aim main. Pulls back, rotations in.
Pasnya pusing ya,
Players
udah
strong here
pusing
on
itu.
the side is
Dia nunduk.
Maj. Let's go take a peek over towards waters. Make sure that there's no one lingering forward. Something just swinging around once again. Looking like he wants to get control of Art.
I've got your
They've been so good with the Sheriffs previously.
Oh.
Okay, well, that's the run it back.
Aduh, buta. Aduh.
Captain gonna be good for 2. Finds Mind Freak as
Emennya
well.
bang, ayo bang,
With
gas,
Utsil
ganyang
in
bang.
hand. Fantastic timing and punish coming through. Forsaken desperately needs some heals, but he knows that there's just players on all sides of him right now.
Set heal lagi lebat.
Flash out, look to challenge with the fight device.
Divine! Oh, Divine! Let's go! Udah ke satu.
Now into a 2v2, something tagged out. 11 and Maj
Divine!
finishes the job.
You're the last one. Complete the
Fantastic
mission.
shot from him. Devi is eating the decay, eating some damage from the bite even. Plans for back sight.
And Devi's been so good in these situations this year.
He has been. That would be the headshot to finally put FUT on the board.
Nggak
Mr.
jadi,
Fallen
adik-adik.
helps make it happen off the back of the setup from Captain.
Pecah telur nampaknya
Just
ya.
comes in. One more round.
He's going to get a lot of information off that knife. Again, Paper X setting up for that hit to get this orb to Jing. They're going to use that, get a read, potentially, on this A site. See if Jing does want to pop it and make a go. Yeah, they're not going to go for it just yet.
Lockdownnya buat ini kah?
Checking to see what kind of contact is going to be right around the corner. And you can see FUT really wants to make sure that this run it back is shut down right away, that they're not really able to gain a lot of space and information off
lu
of
udah dipakai, Jing. lupa.
Run it back comes through. Nano Swarm.
Lupa DP line up.
But it helps flush them out. Run it back. He wants to put this to some kind of use. Is gaining some information, but before he can clear the backside of that nebula, he does end up getting snapped back over in towards A main. So didn't get too much info. Aside from that secret had been cleared out.
Kalau nggak ada apa-apa guys, memang biar asik aja.
Doesn't go deep enough from cracks. Devi guns down too. And Captain will be able to find him, and now something arrives from behind. Gets the kill. Maj is dead. Mr. Fallen lives up to the name, and there you have it. Not allowing them.
You can see some defenders pings out, but it's not going to actually be Jing pushing that A orb. They're going to go for a mid play, but just diving right in towards A.
Rush coming through. You have the nanoswarm setups here. Backside. Captain with the molly actually catches.
Bakar top G.
All the way back here.
The combo.
The dugout. Kiwi eating a bit more damage than he probably would have liked. Let's go back, try to recover a ghost. Takes that one up. The entry now coming through for Forsaken. Swinging forward onto the side. Now
Gaming, boss, gaming.
Taken down by Mr. Fallen Defy. Finding cracks, but now Maj finding something. Defy still good with it though. Finds the second kill. Frenzy in hand, 2 tucked away here. Into the dugout. Finds himself a third.
Okay, one more Jing.
Gets out of Captain.
Jing, satu lagi Jing.
Berangkat. To do for Kiwi, but cannot get it done. A monstrous pistol round here from the side of Defy, and Paper X will now move up the match point.
Paper X though should not be frustrated in the slightest. 3 Guardians.
Report smurfing.
First the rifle for Defy. On a
Itu terabas-terabas bakal mati tadi guys.
And it is a force buy for FUT. Has to be. Has to be.
Uset semuanya keluar. Uset. Start apa ini?
Here for this round, and that's a great start as Maj
Oh.
melts through Jing.
Woo!
Still managing to spray down 2.
Itu
Suddenly, in the
tiba-tiba.
blink of an eye, not even 20 seconds into this
Tinggalan
one,
sepakai, Bang.
it's a 2v2 remaining. 2 Guardians here for Forsaken and something.
Bangpor mau ngepleng.
Does he realize that Attic Captain's already here? No, he does not.
Aduh.
Swing onto the corner. Attic Captain finds that kill. It's everything here for the side of Forsaken to try to end this game right here, right now. It seems like FUT should very much have this one in hand.
Udah di-expect guys.
For Forsaken here. See if he can find the angle, but tucked in behind the site. Armage and Attic Captain.
Let's find one hell of a timing. Spots him. Counter swing coming through, and he
Wah,
can't snap on the punch.
ente.
3K here for the Viper
Ini
player.
namanya udah ITT nih. It's throwing time.
Well, that force bite, it manages to work its match.
That is going to be in the hands of the
Easy win
Sheriffs. They got the
opsional.
stinger. And they're going to go up for the Marshal for something, certainly.
Dapat nih atuh lah.
Him in.
Bang, just a
observer.
observer.
Too much. Don't want to completely wreck your economy. Marshall.
Dapat satu.
Knocked out of the park. What a shot from him. Looks for another one.
Oke,
Still
nggak apa-apa.
holding a wide angle. Ends up getting gunned down. Great shot from Kiwi. Alleviates a lot of pressure. Still these Sheriffs to be worried about.
Divine.
Behind the screen.
Lo kok takut?
One taps him.
They have to leave. They just got backed
dia?
off with Sheriffs and Marshals. Off of a full
Mau
Vandal
ngambil
fight.
pandal.
And look at this, they're eyeing it.
Mau ngambil. Punyaku.
They really want to try to get this.
Punyaku.
Weapon is recovered. Maj puts a shot into Jing's shoulder and cannot get the kill. In the meantime, A site has been completely and utterly cleared.
Trippy.
This does allow for Mr. Fallen to get himself into a bit of a cheeky position.
Siapa yang megang? Oh,
What a
Bangpor,
beautiful
mantap ini.
shot from our observers. I love that.
Ini Bangpor bait temennya, ya enggak? Siapa di depan?
Oh, turret set up, cleared out.
Ulti.
Seekers now sent through. Just completely identify everybody's positioning here as Mr. Fallen trying to spray across into Flowers, trying to find some opening connections to try to whittle them down. Defy taken out. At a captain!
Oh la.
They try to approach from Secret, but he says no. Not having any of that.
Oh,
Jing will be found.
Skema apa lagi nih? Oh. 4 orang lihat langit.
Strike online here for Attic Captain. As all the util gets sent out, but the rush play starts coming in. Jing dealt with right off the rip. Defy is well going to fall. Mr. Fallen comes up with those 2 eliminations.
Pemainan PRX ini.
Now they're going to go
Gaming.
forward.
Oh.
Slight little off
Ayo.
manages to come away
Siapa yang
with
lebih
the
we?
second kill, but he cannot find another. That's Mind Freak and something now scrambling to try to get their way over towards this B site.
Something is getting through.
Initiating.
Spawn very, very quickly. Mind Freak. Stars coming back, but they're going to use the lockdown here. Try to clear it out.
I thought maybe they wouldn't, but I appreciate that they do. They realize the position that they're in. They need the close.
Oh, dapat 2.
Away with 2.
Kelas parah eta.
That puts us now into a good old-fashioned 1v1. A jet battle. His knives are out, and the timing so narrow, but Kiwi gets himself out.
Ih, dapat.
The push back down.
Ah!
Gets a headshot instantly. A 3K from Kiwi.
You know, Paper X was doing a good job there, kind of early on, like fast rotating onto the pressure, onto the hits that FUT was bringing. But FUT was doing a good job of pumping the brakes, of making sure that they weren't just walking into that aggression. A lot of times against
ini biar
EG,
gak terlalu ini guys, biar gak terlalu
would get
kelihatan
caught
ngebantai
trying
gitu
to
kan.
cut through smokes, and EG would just gun them down. And so they're
Itu tadi
taking their
dia,
time here. They're being a little bit more
Coach
cautious
Alec
on
itu
this
cuman,
attacker side.
Don
The
gak
last
bang?
time we saw them
Don,
on
nah
this
udah
map
nih
against
closing.
EG.
Tripty nih.
Full stack set up here over at A. The util ready to fly with the sky cam. You can see the lineups going through. They immediately have to evacuate multiple positions here, do Paper Rex.
Jeez,
Yeah,
that just
to the back
cleared
as well.
out all of backside.
It's a whole team of
Semua
lineup
langsung.
here on the side of FUT. They occupy
Oh no.
a decent amount of space there.
Teori
Begin with
spam
their
util ya.
Jing. Gonna pop the running back, swings under the corner. Finds
Boleh,
himself
dua.
before getting snapped back.
Down A.
Curveball at the ready. Somehow Craig's still coming away with that kill, just holds down M1. But now it's all on Kiwi, and he cannot stand his ground.
Defenders win.
Another blink and you miss it round, but that's the one that
Don
ends
nggak,
the
Bang?
series.
Don.
13-4, Paper Rex will take down FUT and now advance, keeping themselves in the upper bracket to square off against Loud.
Ya,
And FUT gave us a good showing on Ascent.
GG adik-adik.
It was a very close map there on their map pick, but you move over to Pearl, a map that has been very solid for Paper Rex all throughout the year. And like you were saying, Achilleos, the
Men, seru
composition hasn't
banget.
changed really, and they're still just absolutely